Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Adam Schomer, producer of Heal, and we're doing our Wednesday evening meditation and breath work. So welcome. Let us know where you're joining in from. Again, if you're new, we do about 10 minutes of pranayama breath work, so 3 simple pranayamas, and then we do some spoken word meditation to really dial in, to really, I say tune, because once we're in that parasympathetic state from the breath work, we can then tune in and really send some powerful messages to our whole system. So that's kind of the structure of it. And it's very simple. We practice it. You don't have to try too hard. And all right, people are saying where they're from. Wisconsin, Detroit. Detroit's my old stomping grounds. Metro Detroit, I should say. And cool, Brooklyn's in the house. Everybody's pumped up today in December. I got my love cup with water in it. And Mexico City, good. Utah, Vegas, amazing. So we'll start in a minute or two. It's best to be seated if possible. Nice tall spine, be either on a cushion or be it in a chair. Sacramento, there you go, Susan. My dear friends are opening a studio in Sacramento area called Satwa, California. Metro Detroit, another one. Nice, Todd. Looks like Detroit is showing up. And I feel like I'm a DJ right now. Like Detroit's in the house. I don't know. I guess DJs and breathwork meditation teachers are now becoming one thing. So, and comedians. It's the modern man. It's a true Renaissance man. A comedian, breathwork, DJ, and filmmaker. And pet owner. How are you? All right, let's, Satwa, California. Susan, we can talk about it after. Again, if there's any questions at the end, let me know. I take time at the end to answer the chat. And what else before we jump in? I'll be doing 3 breathwork sessions in a row right before the holidays, December 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Reach out to me on Instagram and you can register for that. It'll be via Zoom, so it's a separate registration. It's all donation based, so I just make it so people can come. All right, cool. Let's jump in. Go ahead, nice tall spine, and close the eyes. Of course, if you need a tissue or anything or water, it's not going to break the flow. If you ever need to blow your nose or take a sip of water, it's okay. This isn't about pushing away life and being totally, totally still. It's our ability to actually be with it all, to include. So this is really the key, and it's why as the eyes close here and the spine is tall, why we begin with including the sensations. So in the awareness, include any sensations in the body. And again, include you just practice this. I mean, don't try too hard. Like just, you do your best at it and then watch what happens. So you also include in your awareness any sounds, When you do that, it starts to naturally expand the awareness and take it off our, what sometimes is laser focused agenda, And then expand the awareness and also include any thoughts you might be having, any feelings that are still sticking around, because they don't just, disappear. So we include them. They can be there. They're just not really taking charge. This is the good thing. And then we include also the earth in our awareness. This is the greater body. We include the air that we breathe. We include the sun in the awareness. And also include in the awareness prana, which means consciousness. Or energy, but consciousness specifically. The force, Good. Earth, air, sun, prana. And then we work with that prana in this first pranayama. You sip in through the mouth slowly, sipping in like through a straw, as if you're sipping in this prana, this life force. Then you pause the breath, focus it at the third eye. That's the forehead between the eyes. And then exhale through the nose. That's simple. Inhaling, sipping in through the mouth. And then eventually you pause the breath. We don't hold it too long, nothing, we don't want to create any angst. And then exhale through the nose. We continue that for 3 minutes. This is called the breath of nectar, Amrita breath. And if any thoughts start to come, once you become aware of the thoughts, that's the thing to celebrate. That's the thing to positively reinforce. So, I became aware. Great, good job. The awareness grows, and then you just come back to the pranayama, back to this breath. There's no need for the guilt, Just become aware, and then come back to the breath work. Just one more minute. Every time you come back to the breath, it's really an act of courage. We don't have to solve everything right now. We can just do this simple pranayama. It's very courageous. Don't underestimate how courageous it is to just be present and be with things. Good. And just release the breath, breathe normally. In and out through the nose, just check in, noticing eyes are still closed. Just notice any shift. Maybe you're even just a little bit more aware of your prana, your consciousness. Good. And then we'll do the 3-part Vilom breath. You inhale through the mouth, pause the breath, then inhale again through the mouth, pause the breath, and then inhale one more time to make a complete inhale. So it's 3-part inhale and then exhale. Again, inhale, pause through the mouth, inhale again, pause, and inhale one more time. Pause, focus third eye, and then exhale through the nose. Good. We go like that for 3 minutes. This Vilom breath, very calming breath, really stabilizes the nervous system. Good. Another 90 seconds or so. Again, if the mind wanders, you just come back to the breath, positively reinforce the awareness. This is how we begin to have, more skill with our own awareness by becoming, cognizant of how the mind, goes off. You become aware of the patterns and you start to redirect. Become more conscious. So we can choose. Good, just a few more times. And this breath work really helps tell the whole system like we're okay. We don't need to be freaking out and need to solve everything. It sends a message of parasympathetic that we're okay. Good, release the breath and just check in, just notice any shift. Good. And then we'll do a balancing breath to finish off the pranayamas. So you inhale through the left nostril, inhale up the left side, so you feel the energy on the left side. So if you inhale for about 6 seconds, then pause again to the third eye for 6 seconds. And then we exhale down the right side, right nostril. And you can use your fingers to close one nostril if you want, or just do your best. Inhale up the right side, about 6 or 7 seconds. Pause for that same count at the third eye. And then we exhale down the other side. Yeah? And you keep this going. It's a U-shaped breath. Up the left side, pause, down the right, up the right, pause, down the left. Keep this going a couple more minutes. exhale and just release the breath, check in. Just notice any shift in the prana, even if it's just a subtle, more stable ability to be with things, to be with the energy, to be with thoughts. It just feels more stable. And in this more parasympathetic state, we can send messages. We can more consciously align our system. We'll just use some words to do that. We'll use some English words. So we'll say, I can be with this, I am free. So you want to say that out loud. I can be with this, I am free. And then breathe into it. Take a couple breaths into it. Allow that in. That knowing that, yes, you can. When you can be with things, it signals that you can allow actually more energy in. If I can be with what it is, fine. He's responsible. He can handle more energy, more power. Yeah. I can be with this. I am free. Say it again and then breathe into it. Yes, one more, more than one more time. But again, I can be with this. I am free. Two more times. And you want to say it out loud so it vibrates in your body. I can be with this. Meaning everything that's happening. I am free. Good. Just notice the influx of energy. One more time. I can be with this. I am free. Good. Yes, let's do that. I release worry. I am free. So this need to worry, this idea that worry helps, I release worry as a pattern, right? Still responsible, still absolutely, present and can deal with things, but I'm going to release worry. So I release worry, I am free. Breathe into it, let every cell embody that and know that it can release the worry side, the stress. Yeah. Again, I release worry. I am free. It's very simple but very powerful. We're just reprogramming ourselves. I release worry and I am free. I release worry. I am free. Breathe into it, allow that into every cell. This is different than an affirmation. In affirmation, you might say, I am worry-free. And that's hard to, it's hard to take in because we're not. But commanding the cells to act, and say, I can release the worry. We know it's there, but we can release it. We don't need it. It's a whole different thing. So I release worry, I am free. And thus we create space, and again, more energy can come in. Very active programming. Yes. And then the last one is, I deserve energy, or I deserve power, or I deserve what would be a great, whatever comes to you. It's, when I say power or life force, energy, meaning awareness, I deserve power, I am free. Allow energy in. And whatever word works for you, I deserve power, or I deserve light and more life, energy. I deserve power, I am free. It's not power over anything, it is simply consciousness, energy. Again, I deserve power, I am free. Say it, breathe into it, allow it in. I deserve power. I am free. Good, one more time. I deserve power. I am free. Allow energy in, because again, all three, I can be with this, whatever life is, and I can release the worry around any of it, and I deserve the energy and power. And so just allow that all in, and I am free. Free from the constant controlling of it all, you know. Free from the waiting. You deserve the energy now. You can release the worry now, and you can be with it all. Absolutely. For the next minute or so, just embody that. So important we don't wait. You know, we're not waiting for an accomplishment to do this. No. We're practicing and reminding our system of a proper program. Deserve power. I release the worry. I can be with this. And thus I can act more consciously. Good. Again, a few more breaths. Just allow that energy in, allow that light in. If you want to share that with anyone, just meaning visualize them, bring them into your space, and you just literally invite them into this frequency. Into reminding them that this is a frequency they can exist at. And this is a practice, you know. We practice rewiring ourselves in this way, reminding ourselves of how much energy and light we are. And when you're ready, you can, again, include in the awareness the earth, the air, the sun. Sensations of the body, and when you want to open your eyes and come into this space. Good. Good. Of course, if there's questions or you want me to review any of the pranayamas, let me know. It's amazing to me, again, within 20 minutes, as a 20-minute practice, the immense shift and immense amount of energy we can tap into. It's amazing. After 30 years of meditating, amazing how a practice as simple as this, it absolutely works. So for the advanced meditator, so to speak, or the beginner, these pranayamas and reprogramming are really, really, really powerful. Mira asks, could you please repeat the first? Yes, the first technique was called Amrita breath, the breath of nectar. Sipping in through the mouth, slowly, and then pausing the breath, focus at the third eye, and then exhale through the nose. Good. Amrita breath. Pause, and then exhale. Good. Embody vision, deep gratitude to you as well. Thank you. Yes, wonderful, Todd. Always amazing to have you on there. Dakota, nice to see you as well. Thank you. Thank you, Mira Jelok. Good. Suzanne, thank you. Thank you. Feeling so much relief and gratitude. Wonderful, Nai Mili. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. Relief being like coming back to our true nature. Relief from the constant, we tap into a different frequency, sometimes like a ignorant frequency. We tap into the ego frequency like a radio station that's in lack, that's not enough, all that stuff. But we're just, the relief is coming back to shifting where we're identifying, basically. The symptom or the effect of that is a feeling of relief, because we're, yes, coming back to who we are. This is how it is. It's been a year you've been practicing, says Jacinth. You've been improving. Thank you. You're welcome. Come join on the 3-day session, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. You just have to email me you can go to my IG, but I'll put the email in here. Courses at ROAD to Dharma. ROAD to Dharma is my docu-series, which I love so much. Motorcycling through the Himalayas, searching and exploring for freedom. It's quite amazing and fun. But if you email me at this email, courses@roadtodharma.com, say, yes, I'm in for the 3-session lead up to the holidays. We will record it, so it'll be available also for a few days too. So, and again, it's all by donation. So don't let that stop you. Just email us, say you want to come. And even if you can only make 2 of the 3 because the holidays are coming up, but then you can access them right around the holidays for a few days. Awesome. Do it. I just want people to go into the holidays strong right after the winter solstice on the 21st. The days start getting longer again after that. So it's a 3-session revive. Get some breath work and meditation in there to help go into the holidays strong. Rather than repair after the holidays. Why not go in strong, be strong for your family, okay? Thank you, Martha. So just email me. I put it in there, courses@roadtodharma.com, or just ping me on my Instagram at I2I Productions. Thank you, Elda Silva. Any questions about today? I can stay on for another 5 minutes. Christine, thank you. Christine Monte. The cat is behind me as usual. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. Always joins us for the meditation. Nettie, the 3 sessions when they're live, the 3 sessions on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of December are at 11 a.m. Pacific, Los Angeles time for live. So 11 a.m. And that's, but again, I will record them, at least the audio. So if the time doesn't work and you want to do them later in the day or earlier, not earlier, but I'll keep them live for a few days. I'll keep them recorded and available for a few days. So that's no problem. Can I talk about my friend's studio? Yeah, Sattva, California. Sattva is the type of yoga. When I say yoga, it's a very comprehensive yoga, meaning the wisdom, the breath work, the experiences, the actual movements, the full yoga, the teachings in general. So Sattva is where I've practiced in India through a teacher named Anand Mehrotra who started Sattva. So there's a Sattva, California. So it's this style of yoga. The yoga I teach, like on the beach here, is a lot of breath work, a lot of energization movement mixed in with movements. So there'll be a lot of breath work and kriya and this studio will just be doing it right. A lot of wisdom and a lot of offerings. Sattva, California. That'll be up in the Sacramento area. So just stay in touch with me. I'll let you know when it opens. I think in end of January. Hopefully I'll go up there to help them christen it. And great people that are opening it. Dear friends of mine. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. Tina, watch the replay. Yes, nice to see you, Tina. Dakota, email me because the things go fast. So email me at courses@roadtodharma.com. Okay, and we'll email back. We'll send you details, and it's easy to get. You're just registered, just like that, basically. If you can't write down courses@roadtodharma.com, I think my Instagram. Just message me there, and I'll send it to you. Cool. Wonderful, Susie. Yeah, you can watch the replay. I'll be closing this down in a couple minutes, and then the replay will be up there. Do I ever teach in Newport Beach? Candy, I don't. Not, but you never know. If a studio wants me to come in and teach or something like that, let me know. But if the yoga on the beach here in Santa Monica is always free if you make the drive up from Newport. So there'll be yoga, let's see, Friday morning, 8 a.m. and Saturday morning, 9 a.m. And on those 3 days that I'm doing the breath work at 11 a.m., there'll be yoga every morning at 8:30 a.m. So the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, yoga at 8:30, and then the live meditation at 11. So for any of those people in LA, you can come to the yoga, that's free, and then hop on Zoom or in person for the meditation and breath work. So maybe you drive up for that, It's a good reason to leave Newport. Wonderful, Susan. Oops. Good. Any other questions before I hop off? Keep doing the work, brother. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Cool. Okay. I'm going to grab some water. Have a great rest of your night in whatever you're doing. Good. Okay. Namaste. Bye-bye.